Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Scheiße.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Wow. Mal schauen, was uns jetzt unter der Brücke erwartet. Naja, für Trolle unter einer Brücke beerdigt zu werden, ne? In Geschichten leben Trolle ja immer unter der Brücke. Passt schon. Oh, die haben es doch schon ordentlich hergerichtet.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you.
Und er hält die Grabrede.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted
Nicht
and
unterbrechen.
cared for.
Also wir wollen keine Grabrede unterbrechen.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for, pageantry. And most of all, it seems how Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family. She loved being around them, in good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our, moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay. Wir warten einfach mal. Ich denke mal, wenn die Beerdigung vorbei ist, dann wird's halt...
Igby,
Okay,
is
alles klar.
everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Was habe ich getan?
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Hä, was?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He'd disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Ja, gell?
I'm
Bigby
telling you
hat
the
es-
truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Ich will nur Lillys
Just want to
Mörder.
get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ooh, baby.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly.
Crane's
Zeigen
been
tut es
taking
nicht.
photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Alles.
No? Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already, right?
Nerissa!
These lips are sealed.
Coming!
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now.
Uh-oh.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Yeah, listen to your lady, love.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Holly!
I got it, damn!
Fucking hell. Fick, Alter. Oh, haben wir jetzt noch eine Leiche, oder? Leben noch alle. Wir wissen ja seit dem Holzfäller, dass Fabelwesen ziemlich viel einstecken können. Das ist die Frage, ob sie wirklich noch leben. Was für ein Einstand in die nächste Episode. Meine Fresse. Also ganz ehrlich, nochmal zu den Bildern. Die Bilder waren viel zu offensichtlich. Das heißt, die müssen platziert gewesen sein. Wenn ihr wisst, was ich meine. Irgendjemand wollte... Hä? Aber das ergibt keinen Sinn. Wieso sollte die zwei... Wie heißen die? Jetzt hab ich den Namen vergessen. Die und Damm. Wieso sollten die den versuchen zu beschützen, wenn die Bilder da sind? Wieso sind die... Vielleicht hat Crane die auch wirklich nur vergessen. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Aber das ergibt keinen Sinn. Wieso sollten die Bilder da liegen? Oder es gehört alles zum Plan. Episode 3. Eine krumme Meile. Hat das was mit diesem krummen Mann zu tun? In dem die vorher geredet... Oh, das ist Dr. Swinehart, oder was? Fabletown Verwaltungsbüro. Das Woodland-Gebäude.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but Until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Schwer als Sheriff.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Wie geht's
How's
den anderen?
everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Sehr schön.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Alles klar.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
What the fuck? Wann soll ich das gesagt
guys?
haben?
We have a problem.
Es fehlt ein Teil, oder was?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane, das Arschgesicht.
Missing a piece.
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Alles klar. Dann auf die gute alte Weise, ne? Ein paar Sachen finden. Können wir erstmal mit dem sprechen vielleicht? Was er weiß. Er war ja da. Er hat ja gesehen, haben die ja gesagt vorhin. Der hat gesoffen.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Ja, muss ja irgendwo dieses Glimmer bekommen haben.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Not especially, nicht unbedingt. Ja,
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Wie soll so ein kleiner Affe den Crane aufhalten? Obwohl, Crane ist auch ein kleiner Feigling. So, sind die Tarotkarten wieder da? Die waren doch bis jetzt jedes Mal da. Nein, sieht nicht so aus. Wir können den Schreibtisch aber untersuchen. Ichabod Crane. Ja, ich bin Ichabod Crane. Ich habe den kopflosen Reiter zur Strecke gebracht. Oder das Rätsel des kopflosen Reiters gelöst. Schauen wir mal den Tisch an. So. Wir haben den Schlüssel hier. Den sehe ich doch schon. Von dem Hotel. Von dem Raum.
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Also ich meine, es ist schon ein wenig pervers, dass er so über sie gedacht hat, aber hey, ich meine, so sehr kann man ihn jetzt nicht dafür verurteilen. Die Frage ist, ob er die Frauen umgebracht hat, und wenn er sie umgebracht hat, dann, das ist dann pervers. Aber ich meine, einer Fantasie nachzujagen, ich weiß nicht. Versteht ihr, was ich meine? Finde ich jetzt nicht so schlimm. Es ist halt diese spezifische Person, aber wenn er sich in sie verguckt hat und weiß, er hat nie eine Chance. Nicht das Beste, was man machen kann, aber hey, immerhin irgendein Mittel. Durchsuchen wir mal erstmal die Briefe, bevor wir die Schublade angucken. Ichabod Crane, gibt es Neuigkeiten bezüglich der zusätzlichen finanziellen Mittel, welche ich beantragte? Wie in meinem letzten Brief erwähnt, die Bedingungen könnten einige Verbesserungen gebrauchen. Ich bemerke etwas Unruhe der Bewohner und ich muss zugeben, ich verstehe auch warum. Die Farm sollte keine Bestrafung sein. Ich bin mir sicher, sie sind sehr beschäftigt, aber das sollte Priorität sein. Beste Grüße, Waylon Smith. Keine Ahnung, wer Waylon Smith ist. Aber es geht wieder um die Farm. Anscheinend ist es da wirklich grausam. Und jetzt keiner will auf die scheiß Farm. Und das sind ja die Tiere, so wie wir das mitbekommen haben, nur die Wesen, die Fabelwesen, die halt aussehen wie Tiere drauf. Die leben dann halt dort, halt ein Farmleben, aber sind halt entsprechende Tiere. Weil sie sich den Glimmer nicht mehr leisten können. Lieber Mr. Ichabod Crane, ich schreibe Ihnen wiederholt mit der Bitte, jemanden für die Reparatur der Klimaanlage in unserer Wohneinheit zu schicken. Es ist kochend heiß und Pinocchio sagt schon, dass seine Haut splittert. Ich weiß zwar nicht, was das bedeutet, aber ich nehme an, es ist etwas Ekelhaftes. Ich möchte wirklich, dass das repariert wird, wie schon vor 3 Monaten angefragt. Stellen Sie wenigstens in der Zwischenzeit einen Ventilator zur Verfügung. Hochachtungsvoll, Boy Blue. Boy Blue? Kenne ich auch nicht. Pinocchio kennt man natürlich. Also anscheinend war der Ichabod noch unfähiger, als man vorher gedacht hat. Der hat ja wirklich überhaupt nichts gemacht. Er kriegt das Schreiben, oh, seit Monaten ist die Klimaanlage kaputt, schickt uns doch mal jemanden reparieren und passiert nichts. Ich weiß nicht, was der Typ... Irgendwie, ich weiß nicht. Das hängt irgendwie mit Dam und Dies Arbeitgebern zusammen. Vielleicht haben die den mit den Fotos erpresst. Das könnte ich mir vorstellen. Ja, dass sie Crane erpresst haben und der für sie dann sozusagen gearbeitet hat, weil er war ja die Verwaltung sozusagen der ganzen Fabelwesen und er hat ja die Strippen gezogen. Und ein Mann im Schatten, der noch die Strippen gezogen hat. Wir haben ja von dem krummen Mann gehört. Von wem haben wir nochmal vom krummen Mann gehört? Ich weiß es gar nicht mehr. Aber der krumme Mann war ja, ich kenne den nicht mal, ich kenne die Geschichte vom krummen Mann nicht mal. Aber der, weiß nicht. Den haben wir auf jeden Fall noch nicht gesehen. Mal schauen. Lassen wir uns überraschen, was der noch so drauf hat oder was der machen wird. Oder wie wir ihn treffen überhaupt. Mr. Crane, Sie haben mir nach dem letzten Vorfall in Wohnung Nummer 204 gesagt, dass Sie für den Putz in meinem Gebäude bezahlen würden. Er fällt von den verfickten Wänden. Bitte reparieren Sie es. Ich kann das Zimmer in diesem Zustand nicht vermieten und ich warte hier schon seit Tagen. Nicht zu erwähnen, dass Sie mir versprochen hatten, dass Sie jemanden schicken würden, um den großen Riss im Glas an der Haustür zu reparieren. Und wissen Sie was? Es ist jetzt sogar schlimmer. Ihre Scheiße steht mir bis zum Hals. Oh, Mr. Toad. Ah, Mr. Toad hat auch ein Problem gehabt. Wollte ich auch gerade fragen.
Only when Cole was around.
Ist Cole? Keine Ahnung. So, dann gucken wir uns mal die Schublade an. Verschlossen. Oh, ich hab's jetzt nicht gelesen. Was stand auf dem Buch? Was? The Official Business. Ich kann das nicht lesen. Keine Ahnung. Gucken wir einfach rein. Business Affairs oder Repairs? Was stand da? Das sieht so komisch aus.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Ja, wollte ich gerade sagen.
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Ring of the Ring.
It's a ring, at least.
Yeah, wow!
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me to...
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried to,
This isn't
but...
your concern.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch
Oh,
at
halt
2
doch
o'clock.
dieses Maul, Buffkin, Mann.
AM or PM?
Halt's Maul.
AM.
Nein. Oh.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown.
Invested.
Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, Excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Also manchmal muss man ganz schön schnell die Entscheidung treffen.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us
Oh fuck, wir
a
haben
few
jetzt noch
short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway, so...
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Also ich will ihn irgendwie nicht zu Holly lassen, weil ich glaube, das ist ein richtig fettes Arschloch. Das, und die wurde ja gerade erst angeschossen. Dann würde ich sagen, nehmen wir einfach Holly.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.